Bonjour, hola, konnichiwa, annyeonghaseyo, ni hao. My name is Cynthia Chandra, and I am an internationally trained artist. I have shown my art in Japan, UK, France, and USA. My passion is to encourage artists to grow and thrive in their creative soul. This world needs to see your unique perspective. I want to give you the skills and techniques to connect you with your own creativity and the tools you need to express your beautiful soul. I donate 10% back to animal rescues to protect our beautiful world that has inspired my art. Hi everybody, it's me Cynthia from Cynthia Chandra Nature Art for Animal Rescues. I'm coming to you live from my studio. I have been having a lot of fun painting today. I haven't painted for most of the week, so it was really nice to just paint today. I wanted to show you what it looks like though. I'm so excited for this piece. It's so pretty, guys. So the reference photo that I used was by Jillian Merritt. She's just like a fantastic photographer. And I just had to paint this piece. It's just so beautiful. I love the clouds. I love everything about this piece, so I just had to paint it. Anyways, wanted to show you that. That's what I did today. I had a bunch of other stuff I needed to work on, but I just painted, so you know, life happens. So today we are going to be drawing something super quick, and it's something that if you plan on doing artwork, it's a good skill to have, to be able to do conifer trees quickly. I use them a lot. Let me see if I can show you. Like, for instance, I use them in this painting behind me. And it's something that once you get the hang of doing, you can add it to your art a lot. And it's a really good skill to have, I guess, to be able to draw or paint conifer trees. So today, you're going to need a pencil, a paper, and an eraser. It can be any paper you want. I think today I'm actually going to use a pen so that you can see. If you're watching now or watching the replay, I would love to see who's here. So I'd love for you to say hello. And also it'd be awesome if you click the subscribe button. I don't know where it is on your screen. But that way you can know whenever I'm going live, and you can see what's happening. And once I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, then I get some perks as a business. So I would appreciate your help. Shameless plug. So I am going to go ahead and get started. You can use a pencil. I'm going to use the pen because I think it'll show up a lot easier. So today we're making conifer trees, and conifer trees are evergreen trees. And they start with a stem. So you're just going to do a line, and you're going to make it slightly thicker at the bottom of the line and then thinner and pointier at the top. So thicker at the bottom, thinner and pointier at the top. And the way that I did that was I just put my lines very close together at the bottom and just kind of fanned it out a little bit. I love drawing conifer trees. This is one of my favorites. Okay, so now that you have your tree stem, the thing to remember about conifer trees is that baby branches grow down and up because they're trying to reach towards the sun, down and up. And bigger branches have a lot more weight on them, so they swing low. Their boughs swing low, but all trees want their leaves to be facing towards the sun, and they reach towards the sun. So their boughs are heavy and low, but they swing up. So we are going to draw their boughs low, swinging up, just like that. So you can choose where you want your branches to be and how big you want your branches to be. If you want it to be more of a Christmas tree feel, you can give it more curly cues and make it more fun. So you can leave it like this if you want to. You can tell what it is. You can tell it's a tree. Or you can start adding some pine needles to it. And remember, with our needles, they swing down and come up. Down and come up. And I'm just going back and forth lightly, down and up with my lines off of the branches, off the boughs. And again, if you don't want to have the lines, that's totally fine too. I do believe that whenever you start to add these details, it does start to look more realistic though. And also always remember that when we're making nature, nothing in nature is straight, nothing in nature is perfect. There are no perfect patterns. If you want something to look natural, having mistakes will make it look more natural, and it's totally fine to make mistakes. And it's totally fine to have crooked lines, so just be kind to yourself. All right, so the next thing we are going to try and draw is a different type of conifer tree. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have a line that's thicker at the bottom, thinner at the top. I'm doing it opposite, so my tree just keeps getting taller for some reason. So it is Friday night, and if you're watching the replay, it's Friday night. I'm already in my pajamas. I'm very cold today for some reason, so I have 3 layers of shirts on, and I've been sitting here painting, and I'm like, why am I so cold? My heater was off. My electric heater was off in this room. So I was like, no wonder I'm like sitting here going like this while I'm painting, and like my lines are getting jagged. I'm like, why am I so cold in here? Yeah, my heater was off. Life happens. So the next type we're going to do is more of a stylized type, and these are more like the tall pines that you see in the mountains, more raggedy, kind of like the ones you would see in Alaska. So the stylized way to do this is to make small lines back and forth. Some are bigger and some are smaller. It almost looks like a heartbeat if you were to put it this way. So you start at the top, go back and forth very quickly, and make some out a little bit further and some in a little bit further, and out and in. And when you're doing these, especially if you're doing ones that are in the mountains, like here, you're not going to really see the whole tree. You're going to more so give people the idea that there is a tree. You can see the more stylized, probably like hemlock in the front or spruce. These are going to be the tall conifers that, you know, have a little bit of crooked branches, have some branches sticking out, maybe have a couple of loose branches at the ends of it. And I really like doing trees because there's so much you can do with them. Like you can give a couple of spaces here. I don't know, maybe it was a bad couple of years, some of the branches fell off. You just want to do like a couple branches down here. Totally fine. And then come back in and give it those twigs hanging off there. with just a few pine needles. So you have the nice, cute, perfect tree farm tree, and then you have the wild mountain Alaskan tree. So yeah, there's lots of different ways you can make trees too. So if you wanted to make it smaller, something that I really enjoy doing, and I know this is strange, I like to make a light bulb. Oh Lord, just made several Shinatopics. Yeah, we've been playing on TikTok a lot. If you aren't on TikTok, you should follow us because it's pretty epic. Hi, Matthew. So one of the things that I really like to do is I like to put them inside of things, like inside of a light bulb, for example. So if you want to do a light bulb, you draw your circle, and then you draw your rectangular shape at the bottom. And then I usually take and make more of a teardrop shape around my circle. And then I bow out my lines for the light bulb at the bottom. Now you have a light bulb, just add your lines and your little doohickey. Fuse? Is it a fuse? Fuse? So that's a light bulb, right? So I love putting nature inside of light bulbs. I know it's weird. So what I'll do is I'll change the fuse maybe into a tree. And this is so cool, guys. So when you're drawing these types of trees, you can totally just zigzag your line down. So fun. And if you wanted to, you could make like a mountain back here. Some triangles for the mountain peaks. And give it like an element of a landscape. Make it feel realistic. Just adding some triangles. All I'm doing is going like this, guys. And having them meet mountains or like that. And then you have like a really cute little design, right? Love it, inside your light bulb. So fun. It's filament. I apologize, it's filament. It's not fuse. Thank you, Matthew. So yeah, this is one of those fun drawings. I just wanted to do a fun drawing tonight. We've been doing longer, more intense drawings, so I thought I'd show you some of my trees. I draw them on like everything. I paint them on everything. I really like evergreen trees. They're just very fun to draw. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that if you were drawing along with me or if you watched the replay, I would love for you to message me your drawings. I'd love to see if you created something interesting and new. I'd love to see it. Another one that I like to do is a feather. So you think of a feather as having the line with the plumage coming off of it, right? This is very rough sketch, sorry guys. Sometimes I like to make like a tree line where the plumage would be. So fun. So you see I'm making all my little tree stems, la-di-da, very quickly. So Matthew says he needs a t-shirt for his drag queen that he is on TikTok. Yes, Matthew. I think we have a group full of very creative people. I'm sure somebody can make you a TikTok, a T-shirt with her on it. So you can see I'm just like scribbling back and forth, making my branches. The tops, I try to keep that iconic top. Going back and forth. So yeah, I just add lots of scribbles. I'm sure that's the technical term for the conifer trees. I love doing these. So yeah, if you are watching the replay, if you're doing it now with me, I would love to see how creative you can get with trees and the shape of trees. See what kind of fun things. Maybe we'll have like a tree competition. What can you see in natural life that you can envision as a tree instead? Aw, Frankie, she said, good evening, Cynthia and Matthew. Hey! I'm glad that we all survived this crazy week. I'm glad that you guys were able to join me today. Just kind of having some fun here. So yeah, fun scribbles. I like drawing them with pens too. It's much more free-flowing, I think. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and you continue to be kind to each other. I will be here live at 10 p.m. Until the 8th. And then we're going to have our classes starting on February 8th. So I'm very excited. All right, so I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.